Okay, so I'm YouTube user Youngblood Megalodon, and what I am presenting today is I'm going to start a little mini series on YouTube, and it's going to be of my collection of Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering is a trading card game created by Richard Garfield and Wizards of the Coast. It is an absolutely phenomenal game, and I have a decent collection. I have almost 30 decks. This right here is actually deck number 29, and it's called Life After Death. Yes, I do name my decks. Um, it was my uncle who got me into this game, and he has a collection of, I want to say, almost, if not over 200 decks. So he's been into this for a while. And so I'm going to start showing little tiny bits and pieces of my collection. So what I want to start off with is announcing that I will be only making these videos for some of my better decks. And this is, I think, one of my better decks. It hasn't had a chance to be tested yet, but it seems like it's just going to be nasty. So let's get right into it. The deck is primarily based off of this one card called Necromancer's Covenant. It's an Alara Reborn rare. So, when Necromancer's Covenant comes into play, remove all creature cards in target player's graveyard from the game. Then, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token into play for each card removed this way. On top of that, zombies you control have lifelink. So basically, I'm taking everything in one player's graveyard. It doesn't have to be mine. It can be mine, my opponent, anybody's graveyard. Getting rid of it, it goes out of play, and I get that many 2/2 zombie tokens. And all my zombies will have lifelink. So now, let's get into some of the creatures. So right here we've got Children of Corliss. It's a 1/1 creature. Sacrifice it, and you gain life equal to the life you've lost this turn. Basically, just reverses damage. Here we've got Severed Legion. It's a 2/2 zombie with fear. Here I have two Gutless Ghouls. 2/2 zombie, tap 1, sacrifice a creature, and I gain 2 life. I have two Hazda Exonerator. 1/1 human cleric, tap, sacrifice her, and I destroy target aura. An aura is just an enchantment that targets a specific card type. Scathe Zombie, it's a 2/2 zombie. I have 3 Sangrophage. They are 3/3 zombies, and at the beginning of my upkeep, I have to tap it unless I pay 2 life. Stoic Ephemera. She's a 5/5 flying defender, and when she blocks, I have to sacrifice her at the end of combat. 2 Infectious Host, 2/2 zombie, and when Infectious Host is put into the graveyard from play, target player loses 2 life. I have Zombie Musher, 2/3 zombie Snow Landwalk. Don't know how much handy that's going to come in now because I'm actually recording this way after Cold Snap came out. Cold Snap was in 2006, and we're actually in 2010. We're in Scars of Mirrodin right now. This is a long ways away, but still, you know. Aurora Eidolon, 2/2 spirit creature, tap a plains and sacrifice her. Prevent the next 3 damage that will be dealt to target creature or player this turn. And whenever I play a multicolored spell, I may return her from my graveyard to my hand. That's not going to take too much effect because the only multicolored card I have is Necromancer's Covenant. Massive Ghouls, it's a 5/3 zombie. Magus of the Disc, it's a 2/4 human wizard, comes into play tapped. Tap it, tap 1, and it. Destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. So it's basically wiping the board of everything except lands. And then I have 3 Calciderm, which are 5/5 beasts, vanishing 4, shroud. So I don't think I really have to go through the rules. You Magic players out there will know what I'm getting at here. But primarily, if you did notice, all the creature cards have something that make me sacrifice them or another creature. they do something for me when they go to the graveyard, or they're already zombies. All just adding on to the effects of Necromancer's Covenant. But the great thing about Necromancer's Covenant is it doesn't make me target my graveyard. I can target any graveyard. So that's why I have cards that are my spells. Things like Korvakian Rot, destroy target creature with power 2 or less. Assassinate, destroy target tapped creature. Mind Rot, target player discards 2 cards. I have a Raven's Crime, target player discards a card. Seal of Doom, destroy target non-black creature, and things like Delirium Skeins. Each player discards 3 cards. I have other things to, just buy some time. Excommunicate, put target creature on top of its owner's library. And I got some enchantments that basically just pump my creatures up, just maybe temporarily, or things like Recumbent Bliss, which pauses one of my opponent's creatures. Now you see, the reason I have these kind of slowing down spells is because obviously this deck is not that fast. It's a pretty slow deck. I prefer usually to go in for fast, deadly kills. I have I think 4 solo monocolored red decks, and they are nasty as hell. I've won a game with a red deck on turn 2. Just really proud of, I must say. That was with one of my other decks. I think it's deck 24. I titled it Total War, and it's going 46-1. Only one person's been able to beat it, and it was my uncle, my teacher, and it took him 4 tries. It's a really, really nasty deck. It was undefeated until it faced him. So, but every now and then you gotta relax, and so I decided to build this deck. It's pretty slow, like I said, but that's why I have some of these spells to buy me some time. And like any slow deck, you are going to lose life. It's just sort of a given. Can't prevent it. You will lose life. So that's why I have cards like Divine Congregation. I gain 2 life for each creature target player controls. And then this right here is what I think may be the greatest life-gaining card ever created. It's a rare from Planar Chaos, and it's called Heroes Remembered. Costs 9 to bring out, 3 planes, 6 colorless. Or you can suspend it for 10 turns by tapping 1 planes. When this card activates, you gain 20 life. And so with a deck like this going slow, you might end up at 2 or 1 life even. And that's going to come in real handy when you can just throw yourself right back up to 20 or even higher. So, good card to have, especially in this slow deck. I have 12 plains and 12 swamps. This is just really necessary. It's black-white deck. You gotta have some mana. A couple of snowlands, nothing really important, but they can work with Zombie Musher in case, because he's from Cold Snap and he works with snowlands. So this would be deck number 27, Life After Death. Please comment, rate, subscribe, do what you gotta do. There will hopefully be more videos coming that are better than this one. If there are any other Magic players doing this, please, give me some ideas. I'm throwing my deck ideas out there. I would love to get some of your ideas. So, and let me know what you think. Let me know if you think this deck is good. I also do play on Octagon. I don't know how to play live. I'm going to learn from my friend who's going to tell me, but I'll hopefully be getting the Xbox game. If you all want to, I would gladly do Xbox Live, play some Magic Online, do whatever it takes. Just comment, tell me what you think about this deck. Deck number 29, Life After Death. Thank you all for viewing. Have a good day.